All right, what's up, everybody? We're back with more of Avernum 2 Crystal Souls. Here we are now in the Halls of Chaos. I'm going to do this quest here. For Bartholomew of Blosk. So, let's go ahead and explore. You reach the top of the stairs and take your first good look around this complex. It's amazing. The halls are huge, rising above to arcing Gothic ceilings. Everything looks shiny and new. Long, elegant passages lead off in all directions. You pause for a moment, confused. Who built it? Why is all this here? The first question is answered soon enough. You see the crown symbol of the Empire on the wall nearby. The symbol of Avernum is next to it, scorched and melted with magical fire. The Avernites built this place and the Empire stole it. But why is it here? They must have had a reason for making such an elaborate complex in such a remote location. Maybe your explorations will reveal the answer. Okay, another rep from the Empire right there. Ooh, when we got close to that rune, it vanished for some reason. That immobile effect. We'll just have to do that for now. The golem can only hit us at 69% right now. Man, we just killed an eye beast in Katra, so I believe we can take on anything. Although I do have to admit that, yeah, I still like having two frontline fighters rather than just one. Because even though Moses is doing a good job at tanking, I still feel like in the first game, having a spear master being able to tank a lot of damage was a little bit more effective as a whole. Dang, how many of these golems are there? I do like the sword that Moses has on right now, being able to do extra damage with ice damage with that sword. The only thing, of course, is that if it's undead, he's not going to be able to affect them with ice, but he'll still damage them because the melee damage the sword still gives. Can we actually capture a gazer right now? I don't even know. An archer is fun to have, but at the same time, needs higher. Yeah, you need level 3 capture soul for a gazer. Would be very handy if we had a gazer in our party, though. Feel like, yeah, monsters popping up everywhere here. Okay, that room didn't vanish when we stepped onto it. Botanical sample storage. Before we explore any buildings, let's go ahead and clear out what's outside here. But yeah, the big reason why I don't really like having an archer too much in the party, because while they are fun to have, Trait-wise, they are pretty limited unless you have like an Nephilim in the party, because then you don't get the bonus trait that humans will get. So I suppose if you had to have an archer in your party, you could just run a Nephilim and be limited to only like one trait every time instead of the bonus trait, and that would work out. I mean, I guess I could put points into endurance for Raylan, since that's the other skill I'm training her in, but it is still kind of a waste at the same time. So I think for the third Avernum game, I'm going to make 2 frontline fighters again, and for my spellcasters, I'm still deciding if I should do gymnastics again or go back to magical efficiency. There are definitely times here where I probably would. Oh, dang, I forgot they're immune to lightning spells. But because there have definitely been times here where I could have benefited from magical efficiency, be able to hold on to spells longer. Because Seraphina in particular is running out of energy fast. Although I do still like gymnastics. Being able to possibly cast an extra spell. But I think magical efficiency does sustain you a little bit longer. But to be fair, I'm also quite proud of running different playstyles in this game, just to show you a little bit more of the variety you can do with your party build. I think you can win with almost any party in this game, pretty much. But some parties are definitely going to be a lot harder to run than others. We've got some abacuses. We also have to buy more training somewhere, but I think we might have to get that when we finally go to Darman. You flip through this ledger, which documents the objects brought here for storage and study. Due to a combination of code and obscure terminology, you can't make much sense of it. On one page, you find something interesting. A drawing of the red crystal to the west and the blue crystal to the east. There is a note. The conduits of crystal below the floor hold the gates closed and impenetrable. As long as any power is sent to the gate, it is safe from penetration. Okay, interesting. We have to get in somewhere, I feel like. When you pull a lever, the stone floor vibrates under your feet. You hear a low hum. The power running through the stone under your feet begins to flow in a new direction. Ooh, okay, that opened that door. Or that opened that gate. Okay, you know what? Let's take a chance of going down here then. When you approach the portal, you hear a gruff voice speaking out of nowhere. It says, "Prison access only. For traps access, use chutes. For security, only one may enter." Oh, not this stuff again. Who do I want to... I feel like I should send Seraphina because she can self-heal. Stuff like that. You see a row of prison cells, clean and unused, waiting for the first crop of prisoners taken by the Empire. The thought of being in prison here makes you shudder. This is truly an inescapable jail. This room also contains a number of instruments of torture, all unused. These chambers wait silently for the first batch of unfortunate souls taken by Garzad and his minions. Fortunately, I do have Divine Fire to take care of these Spectral Guards. Oh, what was that, fool? All that flashiness and you weren't unable to hit me. See, that fight is over already. The desk contains nothing but a note. Milan, the last note was very poorly considered. Such criticism is not taken well by either Bjorn or Garzad. I hope I do not need to inform either of them of your thoughts. Garzad has full faith in Bjorn's modifications of this complex, and its ability to fulfill the stated purposes. Yes, some choices are odd. The red and blue conduits, in particular, are poorly arranged. However, despite his eccentricities, or perhaps because of them, Bjorn has the trust of the Empire. Do not forget this. Commander Margaret. This room is thick with trash left here to decay. This must be the refuse left behind from the construction of this complex. Several case lines have been put in here, no doubt to process and break down the trash. Well, they're also clearly hostile, so we'll have to kill them. I love Divine Fire so much. I love that gymnastics bought me extra time to do that, though. You find a small case, clearly a Vonatai design. Someone threw it in here with the refuse, probably a stupid mistake on their part. Inside the box, you find a tiny key carved from a single piece of amber. It must have been brought from the surface. There is no amber in Avernum. You can even see a few tiny bugs trapped forever under the surface. You know what? We might as well go ahead and take it because it could come into use later. When you approach the portal, you hear a gruff voice speaking out of nowhere. It says, "Prison exit. Make sure all prisoners are properly secured and neutralized." I also have to do a better job in these playthroughs, by the way, of actually doing the voices better, but you all know how it is sometimes. Okay, we have to get that gate open somehow. Suddenly, several of the huge clots of vegetation surrounding you begin to move. The lumps quickly slide across the floor, melting into each other. Before you can effectively use steel or fire to keep them apart, large, clumsy plant masses form and begin to lumber towards you. Again, I'm not really... This stuff is no problem at this point, really. Thank you, gymnastics. I thought I hit... Okay, whatever. I'll take care of them with Fire Blast then. Hourglass, abacus, fishing pole. Ooh, we actually have those items on us right now. Where was that fishing pole at, though? I know I saw it here somewhere. It's a good thing I haven't sold any of my stuff yet, though. It's clear we needed that as an item. Here it is. Like sands in an hourglass, so are the days of our lives. If you are familiar with what that is, I give you a lot of credit. You open the box, it's empty. The nearby obelisk said something about an abacus. You put an abacus into the box and close it. Alright, same for hourglass. Same for fishing pole. So let's pull the levers. Web. Web from floor. Rib, floor, and I forgot what, I hope I don't need any of those, dude. I would hope not. But the click and rumble section of the wall to the south side's open. Yep, I knew it. More BS. We probably did have to memorize that, but I think I remember. Web, floor. If I see it again, I'll know. Oh my goodness. Fortunately, these enemies are not hard to kill at all. Because we are very experienced at this point. Any other traps you got for me? 10 tool use? All that we need 10 tool use. Well, I hope we can still find Bartholomew's thing even without that. I really do not want to have to come back here just for... You peer through the window and see a room with a low ceiling. On the other side of the window, just out of reach, you see a small box on the floor. Okay, move mountains doesn't do diddly squat there. Okay, it has to be the second room then, right? If I remember, if I need to come back, then I should have tool use by then. It's just like not a priority for me at the moment. I just hope I can get Bartholomew's stuff before. Have one of these things. Okay, fortunately, it's not hard to kill either. Just annoying. You gotta love how our adventurers take the brunt of most of, like, traps and stuff. No matter what, it seems. But then again, it would be a boring game if you never had to fight anything. You always had the easy way out. But there actually is a Spiderweb software game where you can get through the whole storyline without actually fighting anything, but I'll eventually explain what game that is when that time comes for me to cover in a Let's Play. I think I probably should have healed up right. Oh yeah, this point, these enemies are not any problem at all. Oh no, they're hellhounds, so I better use this one instead. You know, I think that's the beauty of this game, though. Even if you do eventually run into enemies you can definitely handle, that there is no really set path that you can go. You can go about it very different ways and still win. Oh, great. More skeletal warriors and all this mess. Oh, I had an extra. Gymnastics is so useful. I mean, I would hate to give it up in the third one, but I think magical efficiency might actually significantly in that one. And what sucks is that you can only get magical efficiency by investing into arcane lore, which it seems to be a bit much if you know the exact amount you need to play through. He's finally. Oh my good. I shouldn't talk while I'm not done yet. Yeah. Okay, so it's interesting how this plays out. You clear out a certain area and another pathway will open for you. I see how this works. Thought I would run into some enemies here soon, though. That's an interesting way to do it. This gate is a beautiful piece of work. It's made of worked steel, probably from Darman. Amber carvings are set into the metal. The gate is securely locked, but your amber key fits into the lock. You insert it and turn, and the gate slides into the ceiling. You are stopped by a huge, crude iron gate. This one has a frame and keyhole of gleaming steel. The gate is locked, but you don't have the key. Really? All that trouble, and then I don't even have the key. Can we get it somehow, though? You know what? I wonder if we have to keep that one lever. I don't know how. I wonder if we have to keep that one lever pulled, because I know I switched it back. I don't know. Or maybe I switched this lever over here. I already went down there, though. Oh, okay, so this door open. Or this gate open. Okay, that's weird, but... You enter a large hall with a high dome ceiling. To the south, you can see an abandoned magical laboratory. Between you and it are 6 tall, glittering crystals, each in the middle of its own magical circle. Each glows from within with a flickering magical light. You set your foot on the other side of an invisible line. Moments later, this laboratory springs to life. The crystals begin to sparkle brightly. Insubstantial figures begin to coalesce around them. The defenses of the lab are active and guardians are beginning to appear. The crystals are generating them. No controls are visible. The crystals may only be deactivated with brute force. Oh, great. So we have to destroy these individually now? You reach the crystal and strike with a sharp blow. It develops a large crack. The incomplete shades forming around it vanish. However, as you watch, the crystal begins to slowly reform. Most of the light drift to it from the intact crystals repairing it. If the other crystals are not destroyed, this one might soon be restored. Oh, you know what I could use? Actually, I could use Adrenaline Rush. Oh, great. This is what magical laboratories look like before anyone uses them. Everything is nice and clean and nothing has been stained by spill chemicals or burned by summoned demons on the loose. It isn't a large laboratory, but it's very secure and well equipped. Parts of these halls are devoted to magical experiments intended to be very secret and secure. I wonder if I can... on, get it. Get the freaking thing. Crap. How is this not destroyed? How are they not destroyed yet? All the crystals have been cracked. None remain intact to restore the others. Each emits a cloud of sparks and smoke. As you choke in gas, the crystals grow dark. The defenses of the laboratory have been defeated. Oh, great. I need my party here. Oh. Okay, I think I was going back to... okay, yeah, so we did get to the right point here. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Just keeping an eye on the time here. As always. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. All right, we defeated it. Better this time. All right, blah blah blah. We already read that before. Okay, so you do want to be somewhat tactical on that part too. Ooh, we don't want no dead hands. This case is carved to look like it was made by a Vonatai. It's nice, but it's clearly a human imitation. Inside, you find a few worthless, misshapen chunks of crystal. You also find a large steel key about 9 inches long on a leather thong. Hey, that rhymed. Okay, we should be able to get through. A gate now. Oh, not this BS again where we have to actually unlock the passages. The heck? Oh, that is BS right here. We have to walk a certain way just to get that? Alright, you're stopped by a huge crude iron gate. This one has a frame and keyhole of gleaming steel. The gate is locked. You insert your steel key into the lock, turn it, and hear a satisfying clicking noise. The gate slides into the ceiling. Altered Giant. Oh, we are definitely killing that gazer first, though. Oh, what is that one? Freaking boss. Well, we've taken on boss gazers already, so. Oh, forget your stun. Kill him already. Oh, forget your heal. Freaking die. Oh, forget that too. Forget that. Okay, we gotta at least kill one of these gazers. Oh, come on. Okay. He's only trying to kill my, trying to kill Lazarus because he has the, he's very strong with magic right now. Oh, come on, bring on your battle frenzy. And get out of here with that. Oh, please. What is wrong with you? That was a crazy fight, but we managed. Okay. This stuff we can sell. Dragon skin cat. Ooh, that is very good. We'll put that on him. Yeah, we'll put that on him. Sell the Hellhound helm. There is a box on the floor in front of you, in the middle of the magic circle. You move toward it carefully, fearing a trap. A soft, disembodied voice says, "Please speak the password to inspect the stored asset." Okay, fortunately, we didn't have to memorize it. Quib. You hear the voice say, "You may approach." As you walk up to the pedestal, the box slowly opens. Inside, you see a beautiful bow. Oh, the deep woods. Oh, that is very good for Raylan. Yeah, I'm definitely taking that. Okay, that's just a way out. But we still need to get Bartholomew's thing. Alright. Please speak the password to inspect the stored asset. Floor. You hear the voice say, "You may approach." As you walk up to the box, it slowly opens. Inside, you see a knife. It's a small knife, only 2 inches long, far too short to use in combat. However, it's a beautiful instrument, perfectly made and painfully sharp. Tiny magical symbols, almost too faint to see, cover its entire surface. This is the blessed thing, a knife famed for its ability to break any magical seal. And it is within your grasp. Of course we're going to take it, are you kidding me? Thump. Yellow crystal. That's a wisdom crystal. But we didn't get Bartholomew's papers, are you kidding me? All that, and we didn't even get his papers? That's what I was looking for this whole time. Are you kidding me? All that, and we didn't even get access. It must be the freaking door that has 10 tool use. Ugh. We're just gonna have to come back for it then. Because there is... You know, I'm glad we got some key items and stuff like that, but yeah, it's definitely that freaking door. We need better tool use for it. But the thing is, I don't want to waste training on it or anything. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to come back then. That's a bummer. Well, at least we took care of most of it already. We don't have to worry too much. And we got the blessed thing, which I think will come into play a lot later. So sorry, Bartholomew, we're not able to get your thing right now. We will have to go to the black cube, though. Alright, first, let's go ahead and recharge our energy here. Tempted to use training on getting tool use so we can get that covered. How much longer till we level? Still need to do a little bit more before we level up again. But looks like Lazarus has the lowest amount of XP right now, so we're going to give the Wisdom Crystal to him. And I'm going to go ahead and save the game right here, and I'll see you all soon with the next part of Let's Play.